Hey, what's going on, everyone? I want to thank you for joining this live stream so we can see who won week number 9 here. I have a Turbo S book up for grabs, which is going to be it's more like a brochure. And then the other item was the Porsche paperweight. So we're going to go ahead and see who is going to be winning both of those items. I'm not going to name off everyone this week just because we got quite a few of you who end up being part of this week's giveaway, but we have everybody's name here in the hat, quote unquote, cup. So I'm just going to shake it up here. Now, the correct answer for how many cars Porsche is going to be making is 2,500. So for all of you who answered that it's going to be 2,500 cars, you are in this cup. So good luck to everyone. And let's go ahead and, without further ado, get straight into it and see who is going to be winning this guy. So here we go. Let's see. First person here is going to be Daniel Santos. And it's XX1DW. So I'm going to be reaching out to you here, Daniel. You are the first place prize. And then let's see who number 2 is. And for those of you who just joined in, the answer was 2,500 for how many cars. So there's a lot of you who were part of this week's giveaway, so I didn't want to go through everybody's name, but everyone who did, you are in here. Actually, let me give it another good shake just for good measure. Let's see, so the second place prize is going to be, this is a short one, 23 Camar. So congratulations to Daniel. These are the 2 winners. Sorry for my fingers in the way there. So those are the 2 winners for this week. I'm going to be having another giveaway starting tomorrow, so you guys will see what's up for grabs. Thinking I might change up how these giveaways maybe are done. I'm thinking that maybe if you've ever been a part of or had any answers to any of these questions, that maybe I'll be putting you guys all in a hat. So I'm still trying to think about that. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. It kind of gives us a little bit higher odds of winning if you're not playing every week and we've only got, a shorter number of people. So if you guys actually want to maybe leave down in the comments what you think if we do it for everyone who has ever answered a correct question on any of my giveaways through 9 weeks, which will be 10 weeks here starting tomorrow, or if you think it should maybe just be week by week. That if you guys could do that, that would be that'd be awesome. If you could maybe just put that in the comments and maybe just give me some input. And then, of course, if you guys have any other type of Porsche questions, I can try to answer those while I'm on here, and we'll go from there. Keep it week by week, Jason's saying. Okay, good to know. And thank you for participating again this week, Jason. I appreciate all your guys' support, so thank you. Week by week. There we go. Giveaway every day. I like that, Mike. That sounds good. I'm kind of sprinkling in some special giveaways here and there. I'll probably do another one maybe next week that's not on a Friday. It actually gives you guys a chance to win some Pcarwhisperer shirts. So those just kind of come up at random. So I'm definitely trying to sprinkle those in, but I have one already kind of ready to go. So I'll be actually releasing that next week. But a giveaway every day would be pretty sweet. So I don't know if I have enough things to do that. KM, any news on the EV Macan? So it's not going to be for model year 24. It's going to be for model year 25 is the plan. So probably be officially released sometime this time next year, maybe a little bit earlier than that. That's the current plan. It's on the PPE platform, so that car should be pretty sweet. Pretty excited about an EV Macan. It should be a pretty hot seller, I would think. So we're still kind of a year away. I think everything got maybe pushed back. Can you make some giveaway items available to purchase on your store? Yes, I probably could do that. So all my t-shirts are, for the most part, up. I'm going to be launching a couple new shirts. They'll be up on the store on my website at Pcarwhisperer.com. But is there any particular things that you're looking for, Jason? Is there maybe some kind of particular Porsche memorabilia that you're looking for? Hopefully I answered your question there, KM. The PTS color palette. Yeah, that's a pretty popular one. Probably could make that available. I still have a couple of them, so I could probably do that. So I will actually maybe work on doing that tonight, and then if you want, I can send you the link, and maybe I can get you one of those. So yeah, that's a pretty sweet gift. So, Mike, do you like the 24 Cayenne? Good question. So, for those of you who may have been following my channel, I just posted a video, was it last week? Last weekend. I apologize for the sound in advance. I've been having some issues with sound quality, but I think I've got it figured out. But yes, I drove the new 24 Cayenne, and I like it from a driving perspective. I think it drives quite a bit better, to be honest, than the previous generation, which I wouldn't have thought that, but it just feels very nimble. And in the video, I talk a little bit about how I like kind of the front fenders and how aggressive they look. On this car, I'm pretty hyped about it. To be honest, I feel like it drives closer to a Macan than probably the previous generation Cayenne. It just feels really, really sporty. I drove a coupe and I've driven a standard one, and I think they both drive fantastic. So hopefully that answers your question. The interior, a little bit, slightly iffy on it. I don't know if I like the center touch panel. It kind of pushes all the way down. Not sure if I like that. Not sure if I like the Taycan gear selector, just because I feel like maybe that should be more of an all-electric car thing and not maybe a gas car thing. So I think the verdict's still out for me on that one, but overall, I like the car and I love the way it drives. SLG says, not a fan of the new headlights. Yeah, so the new headlight design is quite a bit different than it was in the past. LED matrix is standard, so that used to be an option. And then we got HD matrix, which really don't have full functionality here in the United States. But yeah, the new design has a little bit more of a cut, so it's not quite as smooth maybe as the last gen was. Not a fan of the placement of the button for the trunk release. It's too low. Yeah, I understand what you're talking about. We're talking about, so on the new Cayenne, it kind of goes right above the lower part of the license plate. Now it's been relocated, so you have to really reach down. Maybe unless you're pretty short, it would be pretty easy. But in the past, it was kind of right here for everyone. So I'm with you on that as well. I think I like the back maybe of the last one. I like the new light design for sure, but maybe the back is just a little bit too low, and you have to kind of reach down now to get to it. So I'm with you there, Jason. And for the headlights, yes, new design maybe isn't quite as sleek as the last design. And to be honest, I'm a weird kind of quirky guy. I like to kind of tap on them just to see how they feel. And I feel like the new ones feel a little bit thinner. They don't feel quite as thick maybe as the previous generation. So maybe I don't know if it's just because of the shape or if the plastic is actually thinner. So the verdict's out on that one, but yeah. So if you guys have any other maybe quick questions, I'll go over those. If not, I'll plan on seeing you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's giveaway. It's gonna work just like it was on this giveaway, where it's gonna be open until the next Wednesday at 6 p.m. So unless you guys have any other questions, I'll be contacting you, KM and Daniel Santos. Weight-saving plastic, yes. Almost reminds me of GT3 RS, like rear glass, or like the rear quarter windows. Kind of reminds me of that, how when you tap on it, that's kind of what it feels like. Are you going to Rennsport? That's a good question. So yes, I originally wasn't planning on going to Rennsport. I'm planning on going with a colleague of mine. He's actually on here, Michael Rusnak, and if you guys want to check him out, he's got a YouTube channel and TikTok that he's doing a lot of cool Porsche content on. But our plans to go probably on Friday, because I want to do some filming when I'm there as well. So I don't want it to be too crazy, but maybe for any of you who follow me here on YouTube or Instagram, it'd be cool to meet some of you if we can maybe carve some time out, maybe on the Friday, which I think is the 29th, I believe, of September. So pretty excited about that. Flat Six Rules, thanks again for participating in this week's giveaway and your question. I 100% agree with you. There really isn't any real reason to get any Matrix lights here in the United States, just because, just like you're saying with the US DOT laws, we don't have the full functionality, so you're not really benefiting from getting the Matrix headlights. Maybe they look a little bit cooler with the 4-point light design. But other than that, you're not really getting anything, and there's really nothing to see if we'll be able to turn them on at any point through using the tester to get those turned on. It doesn't look like it, so I'm with you. There's really no bonus here in the United States to get the Matrix. But in Europe, I've heard they're very, very cool, and just the way they work is the same with the HD Matrix. Like, they're absolutely crazy, but I'm with you. So hopefully that answers your question. So if you guys don't have any other questions here, last week I asked if you guys had maybe any ideas for any videos that I can try to work on. You're welcome, Flat Six Rules. If you guys have any maybe recommendations for videos, I'm just trying to get as many recommendations as possible. Maybe things you guys want to see. I have an insane amount of videos I need to film. Feels like they're never ending, but if you guys maybe have any ideas, maybe just put them down in the comments and I'll try to get to them when I can. I just have a lot of videos to film. So Michael, what's your TikTok handle? So if you could put that down there, Mike, or as I call him, Mr. Porsche, that would be great if you can put it down there. Maybe people can follow you and watch your journey. So Michael's now a new salesman at Porsche Irvine, and he's kind of doing what Cam just said, in a way, a little bit of a day in the life. He's doing a little vlog about Porsche, and then it looks like he just put it down there. So if you guys want to follow him, he's got some cool Porsche content coming out. More configuration videos, tips on options which impact resale value. Good, very good idea. I'm gonna actually write that down. I like that. Is there any particular car you want to see me build? I was thinking about doing a new Cayenne build just because that came out and now it's 911. Okay, that's a good one. I will work on trying to do that video. Probably next week, to be honest with you. I enjoyed doing those videos with you guys. Maybe at some point we should maybe even do a live video build as well. That would probably be pretty slick. We could just maybe go through the configurator and maybe answer some questions you guys have. But I got that note down, so I'll do 911. Probably also do Cayenne with all the new options and the price increase. That seems to be a pretty interesting one just because of how much it increased. Went from 72 to pretty much a 79 grand here in the United States. Walt Van Court, will over-axle pipes help improve exhaust sound? It should. Are you thinking about doing like a center muffler delete as well? But that should help exhaust sound for sure. Options you choose for a Macan, GTS money, no object, okay? On a Spyder, do you have a 718 Spyder or a 981 or even a 987? Okay, so options you choose for Macan GTS. That's always a popular car, that's for sure. And Walt, if you really want to get more sound, I'd probably recommend an exhaust from like GMG or something like that first. If you don't have that, I feel like that will probably make the sound infinitely better pretty quick. But over axle pipes would probably give it just a little bit more deep sound to the car. If you guys don't have any other quick questions, I think I'm going to probably wrap up today's video, and then we'll plan on seeing you guys probably next Thursday for another video as we'll see who wins the next giveaway. Walt, you're very welcome. As I enjoy doing these giveaways just because my biggest thing is to share Porsche passion with everyone and hopefully kind of bleed it into you if we can, I guess, just because these cars are so amazing. So this is kind of the easiest way I can do it. As soon as, for those of you who don't know, as soon as I hit 20,000 subscribers, we're about 3,000 subscribers away. I'm going to be giving away a Porsche experience at the Porsche Experience Center. I did one last year, plans to do it this year, but now we're going to really have no limit to what car we can do. We can do GT3. I think the Experience Center here in Los Angeles just added a GT3 MR. Don't know if we can do that car. I think you might need prior driving before that. But very, very excited about that. That giveaway is going to be open probably for about a month. I'll probably end up doing a poster and everything so you guys can share it and be part of the giveaway. But I'm pretty excited about that. That's going to be a sweet giveaway. And then I have even bigger plans the further this channel grows. I even have some bigger plans for even larger giveaways that I'm pretty excited about. So stay tuned for the Experience Center giveaway. That's going to be a big one. Thanks again, Mason. Looking forward to your videos and giveaways. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. SLG, thank you. Thumbs up. So, oops. Sorry, guys, my computer's going off on me.
You're welcome.
It's scaring me. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, I'm going to wrap this giveaway up, and then we'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys all have a great evening, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.